Celebrating Mom with a memorial psalm. It's Rhyme and Reason 696. There's a rhyme and reason for your life. There's a rhyme and reason why you're here. Hey there, Tony here. I just wanted to kind of share a little update from something that happened about a week ago as I record this. Matter of fact, it was a week ago as I record this. It was April 17th, and it's when a bunch of friends and family spent time together in the little town of Gardner, Kansas, as we celebrated my mom, who died on February 11th of this year, and she left the aches and pains of this world to go live in heaven. Now, that's something to celebrate, and I'm glad and thankful that we were celebrating Mom and not just mourning. There's a time for that too, and I've done that too. But I was thinking about how for the past several years I called Mom just about every Sunday. Pretty much Sunday. Sometimes I would sneak up on her on a Saturday or an off day, but we'd have our weekly catch-up. And I remember, especially in the past couple of years, how she'd occasionally bring up things that she wished she hadn't done in her life, because she knew, after gaining some wisdom, how choices have consequences. And when she'd get emotional about some of her bad choices, I just remind her that every other person on the planet had the same problem. And oftentimes I'd kind of kid around. She'd say something that she'd done. I go, "Oh, you were the one. Yeah, I was wondering who did that." And she'd laugh, and I'd get her out of that mood and back into a good mood. But I had to remind her that, I didn't have to, but I just wanted to remind her that she and I and you and I and all of us, we make bad choices. It's in our nature, and we can't wish it away, and we can't wash it away. Well, not with tap water, not even with filtered water. But you know what? We can wash it away, now I think about it, but it's going to take living water. And that water washes away guilt and all the pain and aches that go with it. And it washes it away as it grows eternal green pastures. And we know that. We know that right now it's where Mom is celebrating, in those eternal green pastures. So I want to give a big thank you to everyone who said nice things about Mom last Saturday. And a lot of people got up and spoke and talked about what they remembered about her, and it was a lot of wonderful things. It was great. It started with me, as a matter of fact, because as I was looking around the room, I started realizing, you know what? No one in this room, no one, out of all the people who were there, knew Mom longer than me. How about that? I knew her before all the rest of them did. And for all the people who were there, I knew her quite a while longer before they did. Anyway, we were definitely all blessed to have her be a part of our lives, and I know she's experiencing the fullness of what King David wrote when he said, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures, and he leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." And Mom has already started dwelling in that house. And I know one day I'll start to dwell in that house, and we'll have a great reunion, and we'll probably shed some tears, but the Bible says God will wipe away those tears, and then we will all have joy forever. If you don't have that assurance, I hope that you get it. I hope you get it today, because ain't no time like the present. Because the future is a concept. We know it's going to get here, but when it gets here, it's not the future anymore. It's today. So today, get it done. Get right with your Creator. This is Tony from TonyFunderburk.com reminding you that life does have rhyme and reason because God made you. There's a rhyme and reason for your